Right, back in the bedroom. What did we do before? I actually can't remember. What did we do? Check the items quickly, just to jog memory. Oh, sticker. I forgot about that. There's no information there really about what we were doing. I know we went and got a ring and opened the diary. And then we went through the diary. What? Let's look through the door scene. There's two shadows dividing the light shining through the seam. Someone is standing outside the door. Well, let's get down and have a look. The person's coming through the door. Find a place to hide now. That's what it was. There was a knock on the door. Oh my god, where do we hide? We didn't hide. Let's try and hide in the closet. Oh, you're not scary. Mom, Dad, Fang Fang, food is ready. Did he light a cigarette? So it's the ghost of Fang Fang's dad doing this all. That was a close one. I think I heard Fang Fang's voice just now. I felt like she pulled me into the closet. Was he a really bad man and in death he's just as bad? I feel like Fang Fang has been helping us even at the ancestral graveyard. By the way, did you see who that person was? It should be Tian. If Tian has a key, why did he knock before entering? I think he was checking if anyone was in the room. See, I knew the in-laws were suspicious. Maybe they were behind spirit possession. Anyway, let's continue investigating the vicinity. He might have left something here. This just seems to get creepier and creepier. Someone's opened the diary. That was us. Nice red candle. There's a burning candle at the door. Leap over the candle and leave the room. Why would you... Come back. Come back. Candles everywhere. Parents shed tears drenching their clothes, and the wife and daughters' faces are filled with sorrow. I yearn for my son day and night, hoping his soul will return. Someone's sobbing outside the window. Come back, come back. The underworld is dangerous. Come back, come back. The water under Nahi Bridge is cold. There's a black bridge up ahead. Wouldn't happen to be that underworld bridge, would it? Oh. Let's go over. Sure, this will be safe. Heart isn't racing or anything. Illuminate the road ahead with bridge candles. Bright candles, oh my god. Bribe the ghost gods with spirit money. Leave your money here and you shall pass. Leave here if you did not take money with you. I didn't take money with me, I don't think. What is happening? Oh, we're folding the thing up again into a nice little boat. I remember at the beginning we left the money in the basin. Oh, we're floating around. Whee. At least we're not a tadpole. Sprinkle brown rice on the path home. Guide the spirit back with a plain flag. Oh, okay. We just following the winds. Yeah. What is that? Oh, like a pier. Where did Miss Chen go? Again. Come back, come back, come back to your warm home. Come back to your family's embrace. Give us a hug. Put a lot of effort into being united. Can't afford any mistakes. Just the grandparents trying to get the sun back. Fish are steaming on the stove. Keep an eye on the fire in case it goes out. Oh, with the wife again, the one that got possessed. Turn up the fire! Oh, now we're in the fire. That was a mistake. Who's that? Oh god. Someone got caught. Sinner. Though he did not rob graves, he benefited from them. His sins are unforgivable. He will suffer 163.84 million years of dismemberment in his father's stead. No wonder the son's spirit's a lunatic. He must not leave until his term is due. On the slate lies a bloody person. The ring on her hand is particularly conspicuous. This is the ring that pairs with Shao's. Is this person Tian? Provide the flesh to stay, seal the wandering soul in the embrace of your wife. Eat the fish, it's delicious. Mom made this specially for you. Tian was being tortured here all along. There's no way you could possess. Oh, there's no way you could have possessed her. Then what was summoned? Was she really possessed? Fish. Grandpa. Grandma. Mom doesn't like fish. Don't force her to eat it. No, your dad likes fish, so your mom likes it too. Hurry up, you will definitely like it. Come on, dig in. Eat. Eat. What the hell? Oh. Mom, the fish is really delicious. Where did Shao go? The couple is united forever. Relive their joyful life. Reunited where? scorching flames suddenly rise from the brazier next to you. Is it brazier? Brazier? The diary is being burned to pieces. Plastic lock is melted due to the high temperature and it can't be opened because the melted lock stuck onto the pages. I don't know if something new is written on it. I'm not sure if you're really possessed by something or, for some reason, pretended to be and deceived everyone. This diary is a pawn that has been used and abandoned. The secrets inside might be buried forever in this endless hell. That was grim. Hey, do you still want to continue investigating the family's murder case? Who's this? New friend? Short friend. An old dusty cloth is covering a full-length mirror. It's me, reflecting a familiar figure. Yo, it's been a long time. Last time I saw you was still at the police academy. What case were you working on? Murder case in which the body was hidden. Oh yeah, you helped the police find the body. I heard you were given an exception to transfer to the criminal investigation department right after you graduated because of it. Police uniform suits you quite well. Why are you here? Why are you so obsessed with this case? Doesn't matter who the murderer is. They're dead anyway. I'm a cop now, and it's my duty to bring justice to the dead. Where did you learn this cliché? Even if you find the murderer, will it do you any good? Remember, you have to handle more big cases and collect more honours. Give up the case, there's a bigger case right in front of you. What case? You know. I don't know what you're talking about. Then answer me, why did you allow Chen to get involved in the investigation? I wouldn't say she's reliable, or she knows the family well. She knows the daughter, but let's just say she knows the family. I believe she can provide a lot of clues. You're avoiding the main point. I am! You're right. She seems reliable, and she helped a lot. Oh, please. Who would believe these excuses? I know you don't want to answer my question. You haven't changed at all. You like to keep secrets. Let me tell you, by allowing Chen to join you in the investigation, you can take the opportunity to learn more about the tomb robbery. You know it's a big case. If you can bring down an entire grave robbing syndicate, you'll gain a lot of contributions. Chen and Fang Fang were close, so you want to get more clues. Did I get you wrong? I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm different now. Yeah, he grew a little taller and look a bit more mature. But you still haven't changed. You need approval and honors. I know that nothing will come from investigating the Tian family murder case, but I want to get the answer to the question that's been bothering me all this time. It's right here. What's the question? Since you can read my mind, why ask me? You can't change the outcome of the case. By reflection. Woo. This place is the Criminal Investigation Department. There's some materials of the Tian family case in the cabinet. Poison and fingerprints. What? Tetramethylidesufort for tetramine? I'm glad it's just got tets. Commonly known as rat poison, was detected in sleeping pills. Some of the capsules inside of the medicine bottle were filled with rat poison. Sleeping pills were purchased from the town's clinic 3 months before the incident. Poisonous components were not detected in the same batch of sleeping pills. This basically ruled out the possible of poisoning by the clinic staff. 3 different fingerprints on the bottle cap, one from Zhao, who was taking them, and the other 2 are still being matched. Other prints on the cap. Okay. Let's read the motive. The townspeople said she behaved strangely before the incident. She was suspected to suffer from schizophrenia. Well, I mean, if you think you're being possessed by your dead husband, that's pretty bad. There weren't any obvious conflicts within. Not obvious. Combining the notes, suspected to be the suicide note that she left at the crime scene. We speculate she suffered from mental illness and had suicidal thoughts long before the incident. In conclusion, Zhao had been suicidal for a long period of time. Due to her mental illness, she put the poison she intended to commit suicide with inside the congee? Is that just the tub? This caused the death of 3 other members of the family. Outsiders have no idea the Tia family had a strained relationship. Even Zhao's madness could be a disguise. But if I share these facts with the captain, will they believe me? We don't really have too much proof, like physical evidence. It's all just all these hallucinations. Ring ring. Oh, how do we keep ending up back here? Well, I guess we never actually leave, do we? Oh, the paper dolls aren't watching TV anymore. Hello, who is it? Hello, this is Chen. Where's she gone? Hello, Miss Chen, this is Zhao. Miss Zhao, Fan Fang's transfer has been approved. Thank you so much. I didn't do much. Fan Fang's a good kid. Seeing the outside world will create more opportunities for her development. By the way, are Fan Fang's grandparents okay with it? Shouldn't matter. Last time you said her grandparents did not want her to leave the town. They ended up agreeing with the idea. Good. It is good. I also found the thing you were looking for. I'll send you it when I get the chance. You're great help. I'm the one who should thank you. Without your help, Fang Fang and I would not be able to leave this place. They're coming back soon. Keep in touch. Beep. Chen, swear to God, you're gonna get shot. You disappeared again. I've been looking all over for you. What's this thing you were looking for that Zhao mentioned? Since you found out, I'll tell you about it. Now, as a journalist, I came here to cover a story. I heard that Tian and Wang were selling cultural relics. Wang's the uncle. The press asked me to come here under the guise of a volunteer teacher. After further investigation, I discovered that Tian used to work in a bank. He habitually recorded each transaction on his ledger. He had some big name clients, so you can guess how important this ledger was. So he used Fang Fang to approach the family, using the daughter. Because of Fang Fang, I slowly got to know the mother. She wanted to take Fang Fang out of the town. Tian and his wife wouldn't allow her, so I made a deal with Zhao. She helped me find the ledger. I promised her once Tian and his accomplices were arrested, If you could leave with Fang Fang safely. Just checking, have you got the ledger? Before I could get it, Fang Fang's family had been murdered. And I don't know where the ledger is. You stirred this pot that was already unstable. Now many things are starting to make sense. What did you find out? Since you've shared so much information, don't want to hide anything from you. But this isn't the time yet. I still need to investigate something important. Where? I found information in the bottle. Yep, we need to find out whose the fingerprints are. Let's try to find a match for the fingerprints to Jan's family house. You're still so sketchy. Oh, this is a sewing machine. Oh, there's an iron. I don't have professional equipment to hand, so I can only use tape. See if there's any tape first. Okay. What is this? A roll of tape in the cabinet. Perfect. Back to the iron, even though it looks a lot like a sewing machine. Extract a fingerprint. Anything else? Well, the camera's still here. No, we can't go in inverted world. All the doors are open though. Anything that might have been touched? Oh, what's this? The diary mentioned Fang Fang slept with her grandma in the same room. They're probably worried about the soul summoning. Oh, here we go. There's a fingerprint on the clock with unique residue. Ding ding ding. There's a camera. So this is going to be Fang Fang's, right? Now all the corresponding fingerprint. Now all the corresponding fingerprints on the bottle cap are collected. After matching the fingerprints, I should be able to figure out the culprit behind the poisoning. So helpful, Chen. So helpful. The bird. We've confirmed Zhao's fingerprint. You can start matching the 3 fingerprint samples you collected just now. Well, that's definitely yours. If these are color coded, then fingerprint 1 is Zhao's. Yeah. Fingerprint. Mom, what are you doing? Nothing. Have you finished your homework? Yes, I finished it. Mommy is sick. I'm okay. These are sleeping pills to help me sleep better. Can I have one? You're a kid, you don't have enough worries to keep you up at night. That's not how you speak to kids. Will all of your worries be gone after having this? Yeah, I wake up without any worries. I see. That's why you look a lot happier. Oh yeah, my birthday's coming soon. Of course I remember. I'll buy you a big cake. Yeah! Listen to me, kids cannot take this medicine. Fang Fang is a good kid, so don't touch it, okay? Okay, I won't touch it. Good. You should also put it somewhere she can't reach. Not that that helps anymore. Not much the fingertip and the bottle cap in the middle. Now, I think it's number 3. Little red one from the little girl. So child fingerprints with traces of crayon. Probably Fang Fang's. What did she do? Why would she steal sleeping pills? Let's match the last one. Yeah. Is this the grandma? Scratch off part of a lottery ticket. I don't know who Zhang Grong is. Are you sure you want to do this? I think I can handle seeing you once a week. Don't you want to see you every day? Of course I do, but you've seen it yourself. She's really possessed. If the soul leaves her body when we summon your soul over, it can stay in her body forever. That way our son will live with us again. The grandparents are awful. The poison is strong. She'll die quietly so the body can remain complete. Poison an adult to death. I'm afraid we'll get caught. If anyone asks us, our daughter-in-law has gone mad and committed suicide. I've told Wang he'll testify. Is he trustworthy? We've worked together for many years and he's never leaked anything. Oh, Zhang Grong's the grandpa, I think. The dad. The Tomb Raider. Alright then. Zhang Grong's the one who poisoned. Told you Zhao was innocent. She wouldn't ever harm Fang Fang. Miss Chen, it shouldn't be that simple. Laced the sleeping pills with poison. He knew Zhao was the only person who took them. He was a very cautious person. He wouldn't put the poison into the conjurer. Yeah, that's okay. So then who put the poison in? Now I only have one speculation. The murder case was an accident, but it was also the inevitable result of an accumulation of conflicts. Do you mean began with the death of the son / husband? He died from epilepsy. After his death, the family grieved for a long time. Missed their son, repeatedly asked them which to summon his soul, and the catalyst of the event was Miss Zhang's arrest. I guess after they were arrested, they paid her to get the soul summoning method. This game's freaking me out. I think I'm hearing noises everywhere. Soul summoning requires a living person for the soul to attach itself to, and the Zhao was the best choice. Maybe Fang Fang overheard the secret regarding their soul summoning plans, and she told the man about it. So she decided to be along and pretend to be possessed. Why did she pretend to be possessed? Miss Chen, do you forget? Tian and his wife didn't allow Fang Fang to study in the city at first, but then they suddenly agreed. Could it be the wife pretended to be the husband so she could persuade them? In the hopes to bring Fang Fang out of this town, but her in-laws her in-laws are outlaws, and they didn't allow it. And the only person in the family who convinced the grandparents was the deceased son. And the play went well, and Fan Fan was allowed to study in the city. However, she underestimated how much her in-laws missed their son. The soul summoning ritual can only be held once in every 7 days. Tiang wanted to see the father wanted to see the son every day, which triggered his murderous plan. The actual person who put the poison in was the person who witnessed everything but couldn't understand what happened. Miss Chen, you should know who I'm talking about. It's impossible. Currently the most reasonable explanation. The fingerprints on the cap aren't the key to solving the case. The order of the fingerprints is. Fang Fang stole the pills after they were poisoned. What she stole was poison. If I'm correct, that's what happened on the day of the incident. The daughter did it by accident? Oh, you're so creepy! Such a creepy grandma. I've had a cough over the last few days. Will you get me some medicine? One from Kangjian. That brand's medicine works well. Okay. Also, Aunt Lee said that you went to see Yi again for medicine. How many times have I told you not to go to his clinic? His clinic is legitimate and his medicine is good and cheap. Legitimate, my ass. He couldn't even treat you. Hurry up. Alright. God, she's so badly trapped by those grandparents. What on earth? Oh, I could have sworn someone just opened the door. In case it's not obvious, there's a door right behind me. Oh, I got such a fright. The grandparents have never smiled since Dad died. Grandma burns incense and prays to Buddha every day. Oh, is she putting the pills in because her mom said it makes them feel better? I hope they'll stop being sad. Oh no. My grandma and grandpa said today is the soul summoning day. I know Mom was pretending to be Dad, just like the old lady. Every time she pretended to be Dad, Mom had to eat fish, which she hated. Grandma said that Mom and Dad love me very much, and she will do things that she doesn't like. It wasn't because she loved me that she ate the fish, but I don't want Mom to do things she doesn't like because she loves me. I hope Mom can do what she likes. Mom said there'd be no worries after taking this medicine. I hope when I wake up, Mom, Grandpa and Grandpa would be happy. Fang Fang, what are you doing? Mom forgot to turn the stove on when she went out, so I'm helping her watch it. She's too forgetful. Save some food for her, let's eat first. So the daughter killed everybody by accident and then the mom came home and found them all. Jesus, with that door. Sounds like somebody coming in. Wow, I'm back. Fang Fang? Fang Fang. What are you doing? We're leaving this place after the National Day and packing up our clothes. Mom, this white dress is gorgeous. Why didn't you wear it? Mom's too old for this. No, I think you're still young. Please wear this next time we go to the park. I want to take photos of you. Fang Fang's adorable. I'm really glad that you're such a sweet girl. The dress is a bit wrinkled, let me iron it. You jinx. You're no good until you're dead. You have to die with us. Take the poison. Now. My body will not rot into the mud. Like a bird, I'll die in the sky. She wore the dress for our daughter before she did it. Why did this happen? Miss Chen, I'll try to report our findings to my superior, but the evidence is lacking, so it's very likely that... I understand. It's not the result I want to see either. Would people believe that Fang Fang accidentally poisoned the family out of good intentions? They'd only think she killed the whole family due to mischievousness. Sorry for taking all your time for nothing. This place seems to have changed back. Sound of a door opening comes from the entrance. Nothing left to be investigated. I want to tell you one more thing before we leave. I lied to you. I got the ledger before the incident occurred, and I've sent it to the press. That's okay. Handing it to the press is the same thing as handing it to us. It's good as long as we can expose the transactions. Let's go then. That's really sad. I think I left something back in the house. I'll be right back. I'll wait here. The phone's ringing again. Please don't be something else that's gut-wrenching. A voice call recording. Hello? Hi Chief, it's me. I received a ledger. No one else has read it, right? Chen, I'm the only one. Why are the names of our company executives on it? This happened a long time ago and the laws weren't strictly enforced at that time. So, will their names be published? Some names can be made public and some can't. And some can never be known. After all, it's good now we have the ledger. You've done a fantastic job. The credit's not mine. I heard about what happened to the Qian family. What a shame that you weren't able to thank Miss Zhao in person. Don't get too hung up on it. Also, now that Tian is dead, the buyers might search his house for the ledger. It isn't safe for you to stay there and you should return as soon as possible. I have to prepare for class. Were we Chen when we went into that room? Being a volunteer teacher is nothing but a disguise. Don't fall too deep into the role. I'll send someone to pick you up tomorrow. How does that sound? Can you give me 3 more days? I want to sort some stuff out. And I have another request. After the article is published, can you remove my name from it? We'll talk when we meet. Make sure you stay safe. Oh, we were listening to that voice recording. Both of them. Did Miss Chen make it back? Where did Miss Chen go? Have you seen Miss Chen? How long has it been since she last came to school? Has she gone missing? How can she be missing? Greetings, residents. This is a notice for a missing person. Chen, a local female primary school teacher, has been missing for 3 days. Left for school on the 23rd. Her whereabouts are currently unknown. She's wearing a white blouse, long blue skirt, red hairband, and was carrying a red umbrella. If any residents know the whereabouts of Miss Chen, please inform the office. In addition, we'll organise an aquatic search and rescue. We hope that seasoned swimmers and divers can participate. I'd also like to remind everyone that there's been a lot of rain during the season and the roads near the river are slippery, so pay attention. Where the hell did she go? Missing Chen. Where do you think she went? I heard it rain on the day she disappeared. Do you think it's possible she fell in the river? Yeah, Fan Fan was Chen's student. Nothing good has happened since to anyone who got close to that family. Right, people have been saying they received calls from the daughter-in-law in the middle of the night. I also heard the town's going to hold a memorial. Why would they hold a memorial when they haven't found the body? Young and single, it would be ominous if she died away from home. If they performed a ritual earlier, the spirits wouldn't have caused so much trouble. Kids, what are you doing? We're here to look for Miss Chen. People have been saying that she fell in the water and drowned. But we believe she'll come back. Grandma said if we release lanterns into the water, people who fell into the water will follow the lanterns and find their way back. It's dangerous to go near the river. I'll help you release the lanterns. Chen's gone too. It's weird how it's got some nice sort of tranquil moments dotted in between the absolute chaos. Miss Chen. Officer, what brought you here? I'm looking for you, so are many people. Sorry for worrying you all. A lot of things happened recently, my mind is a mess. All my troubles seem to disappear every time I come here. What is this place? An empty field behind my house. When I was little, I accidentally fell into a dry well while playing here. That's not good. It was at night and I was very scared. I am not surprised. I had no idea how much time has passed and I inadvertently looked up. I saw something I'll never forget for my whole life. I seemed to have forgotten my fear and I was just staring into the bright, starry sky. Then someone dropped a rope down. I slowly climbed up the rope. As I climbed closer to the top, my range of vision grew wider. As soon as I made it out of the dry well, the entire sky stretched out before me. But I didn't find the person who dropped down the rope, and I didn't tell my parents about this when I got home. I thought it was just an unforgettable childhood experience that stuck with me. But after spending some time, I finally understood. The children here are like me when I was trapped in that well. They can only look up and see a little part of that starry sky. I want to be the one who throws that rope. I want these children to go out and see the world. I know you want to help these children. They're also waiting for you to return. It is time. We can use this rope to climb out of here. By the way, Miss Chen, something just came to my mind. I promised me I'd tell you how I obtained those clues and the Tian family case was solved. There's no need, I got the gist. You're different from everyone else. This could be destiny. You're destined to be a cop who seeks justice for the dead. As long as it's not R.I.P.D. I'll try to be that person, Miss Chen. I believe in you. By the way, I can't climb up by myself. Will you climb up there, then drag me up? I'm not very heavy, you can definitely do it. Are you gonna end up staying down here, or were you not even real to begin with? Beautiful starry sky. It was so close, almost within reach. I started to understand how Miss Chen feels when she climbed the well. I find myself wanting to share my feelings at that moment. And as I turn around, Miss Chen is gone. All I saw was a bottomless well, with its water reflecting the starry horizon. Where did Miss Chen go? No one knows. Maybe she went somewhere far away and will return someday. Or maybe she's become one of the stars in the Milky Way. Well, you're finally awake. You fainted twice tonight, that's serious. What? Why am I here? You even asked the same thing twice. You passed out in the bathroom. If no one has found you, to lay on the floor all night. Bathroom? Was there a broken mirror with a rose there? Yeah, there's one with a rose pattern. My speculation was right. I entered that world when I looked at the mirror in the bathroom of Tian's house. Captain, is he always like this? Did he bump his head? He just woke up and is trying to figure out what happened. I have to report to our superiors about the case, so stay here and look after him. Captain, is there any progress on the Tian family case? Do you know about that case? Yes, that's exactly why I went to the Tian's house to investigate. That's perfect. It'll save us time from explaining. Basically, there's a new suspect. Who is it? You probably met him before. He's the doctor in this clinic. Is there any evidence? We searched the Tian house again and discovered some of the salt in the kitchen was laced with rat poison. The bag of salt had been resealed and barely left any traces. This can never be done in just 1 or 2 attempts. The clues led us to the clinic's storage room where we found a large amount of similar salt packages. It's likely he's practiced many times to ensure the seal was intact. And he had a motive for the murder. I heard about a grudge between the grandpa. Still something that doesn't make sense. There's no way to continue the investigation. The suspect is dead. I'm afraid this case will become an unsolved case. The suspect is dead. How did the doctor die? He was burned to death. It happened near the house. His car was completely burned. All that's left was the frame. Found a body suspected to be the doctor and delivered it to Miss Song for an autopsy. How did the car catch on fire? There was a lot of fireworks. He was transporting them from the city for someone else. We also found cigarette butts. He was smoking. He was a smoker. A cigarette butt accidentally dropped in the fireworks and ignited them. Have you checked if he was a smoker? Well, he secretly smoked and was seen by several of his patients. He did smoke. I saw him do it. I was going to say, the more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Anyway, why did he hide the fact he was a smoker? The more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. What's wrong? That's incorrect. There's something wrong. Must have thought about something. Don't disturb him. Do you want to smoke? Don't tell anyone about me smoking. I always tell the old folks you have to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they found out I smoke. I remember this. He seemed to have deliberately smoked in front of me. But why did he pretend to smoke? Why would he pretend? Uncle Ryan gave me this pack of cigarettes. My leg is in pain again when I go to the pharmacy. Was it the mother? Don't push yourself too hard. Dr. E, will this plan really work? Who do you think has the most say in the Tian family after the Yu's death? My father-in-law. No, it's still Tian Yu. You also know your in-laws trusted the witch very much before. But who they believed is not the witch. It's your husband. This is a rare opportunity. You need to pretend to be possessed and get your in-laws' trust. That way you'll get the chance to escape. But will they believe it? Did Tian Yu smoke? Yeah, he used to smoke the same brand of cigarettes you do. I don't smoke. A patient's family member gave it to me just now. I'm just holding it in my hand and you mistakenly thought I smoke. Apply the same principle. Do what Tian Yu often did, and after a while they believe his soul summoning is working. Lastly, you need to mimic one key behavior to convince them you're truly possessed. Something you would never do. Eating fish. Never had a bite of fish since married into the family. But you loved eating fish. Then you'll slowly adapt to eating fish during this period of time. I can prescribe some anti-vomiting medicine. However, the medicine's efficacy is limited, and the adapting process will be painful. I understand. I'll do anything as long as I can get Fang Fang out of here. Did something come to mind? Yeah, the doc's death is strange. I don't have time to explain. I want to take a look at his body. No problem. Set up roadblocks on the main roads to town. Report me right away if you encounter anyone suspicious. Roger, roger. He's not going anywhere on my watch. And she's waiting. I won't let you down. Town family crime scene photos hanging on the wall. Exploring the Tian's house is like a dream. After learning what everyone in the family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died. As if I just woke up from a dream. The charred skeleton can be vaguely seen through the white cloth. The strong smell of fireworks greets you alongside the remaining warmth. Ugh. It's as if the bones are still burning. Who are you? I'm new here. Oh, you're the rookie who passed out during the first dispatch. Never mind. He wasn't any better when he just joined the team. Captain Lou told me beforehand. You want to know, this body is my senior schoolmate. Yep, your senior schoolmate. I used to call him like that. Oh, so they graduated from the same school? They both graduated from Shancheng Medical University, but he graduated 2 years earlier. Did he study forensics? You would say he was half forensic. What? During anatomy class, he found something wrong inside the organ of a donated corpse that died from a heart attack. Later, the lecturer invited the head of the forensic medicine department, a renowned individual, Professor Louis, to perform an autopsy. After the professor's autopsy, it was determined the donated corpse was killed by medicine that can cause myocardial infarction? Is that not infraction? I don't know how that's meant to be pronounced. The suspect was arrested soon after, and he became a star. Professor Louis hoped he could work with him himself. Although his department didn't let him go, he investigated some things. I don't know what that said. That's why Dr. Yi said he knew lots of cops. Yeah, everyone thought he was a rising star in the forensics field. But after graduation, he opened a small clinic. I heard that it was because his parents didn't want him to be a forensics doctor. They believed the job would bring him bad luck. He was also a supervisor. He seemed devastated every time I was brought up. Sorry for talking so much. I mean, you will be. I want to know more about him anyway. Let's get down to business. You want to know if the corpse is his? Yes, I mean you do, as soon as possible, because we're running out of time. It won't be easy because he was adopted and we can't find the blood relatives. Additionally, there's too many samples in the clinic. Analysing them one by one would take too long. There's a way to determine it in a short time. What's that? I see. I didn't expect you to know this. So is this method feasible? It surely is, but the bones are severely damaged. Putting them back in the original arrangement is a lot of work. Training my superior son hasn't arrived yet. If I do it alone, it'll take a long time. So is there any other way? I was hinting that you should help me, silly. Just, you talked so much and then you wouldn't even ask for help. I'm picking up bones? Where does this go? Down here? Is it an arm? Oh wait, there's rotate too. Okay. Well this has got to be this bit. Oh, that's a horrible crunch. Down here. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Another centerpiece. And finally, over here. Crunch. Your hypothesis was right. Thanks for your hard work. I'll report this to the captain. I know it's bad news, regardless of whether he's dead or alive. There may be a hidden truth in this case. We'll definitely find him and ask for the truth. Okay, so he's not. So that wasn't the captain. Not the captain, sorry, it wasn't the doctor. Oh. Hey, Captain. How are things going there? Confirmed the body isn't the doctor. Good thing you noticed something was off. You can always find clues that others can't, just like your dad. We're going to check the bus stations and train stations. He's not going anywhere. Captain, can I ask you a favour? Incinerate. Officer? How do you know it was me before I even started to talk? Almost no one knows this number. You answered a call from this number on a public phone market owned by the Tians. I guess you memorized the number back then. You're very smart. You almost fooled everyone. But not you. If you had taken the train just now, your plan would have succeeded. We have you surrounded. I asked my superior for some time to ask you some questions alone. You got me, I have nothing to say. This isn't an interrogation, it's just communication. Someone once taught me to exchange questions for questions. You probably have a lot of questions for me. What's the point of doing this? I know you didn't poison the family. I don't want to pin it on the wrong person, but I also want to know why you did what you've done. I don't know what you're talking about. Treated me as a pawn ever since I entered the clinic. You led me to investigate the family case because you created a new suspect. You pretended to be a smoker, so I believed you were burned to death in the fire. This way, The wife would be cleared of the charges and the real murderer would be burnt to death while you escaped. I answered your question, now it's time to answer mine. Why did you help the wife escape the family? I was trafficked here as a kid, but the townspeople are unaware of this. I barely shared this secret with people. She was trapped here just like me. I helped her, just like helping my patients. Her illness came from this place, so leaving here was her best treatment. It's my turn to ask a question. How did you discover I wasn't dead? Your plan was very thorough, but the corpse gave you away. Which part of the body? The ribs? Your ribs were broken. Ah. Under normal circumstances, even your ribs are recovered, there would be cartilage calluses. Our forensic expert spent the whole night putting the ribs together and found the ribs didn't have any calluses. Seems I underestimated your forensic expert. The forensic expert was none other than the student of the famous Louis. She was your schoolmate. It's my turn to ask a question. Why did you try to take the blame? I've been through the worst scenario when I helped. I thought of the worst scenario when I helped her develop an escape plan, but I didn't expect the situation would get much worse. After her death, people called her a mad woman, a psycho, a murderer, which I didn't expect either. It was my plan that killed her and Fan Fang. You're a bad person. You should be the one to bear the charges. I agree. Yeah, no one could predict things would go in that direction. That was just the first reason. Second reason, since I was a child, my adoptive parents kept telling me that I was abandoned by my biological parents. My adoptive parents arranged a lot of things that I didn't want. I never resisted. I wanted to repay them for the kind act of nurturing me. They didn't tell me the truth until they were on their deathbeds. They've been deceiving me their whole life. After they pass, I didn't shed a tear, nor did I feel relieved. The name still trapped me here. I wanted this name to bear all the charge, and I will start a new life with a new identity. Right. Any other reasons? That counts as another question. It's my turn. I left you with a question during our first call. How did you find these clues? Let's just answer it. There's a saying in the fields of forensics that a forensic is a profession that can communicate with the dead. Yes, well, that's just an analogy. I can communicate with the dead. I can see into their past. I know a secret only the dead know. Perhaps this unreasonable answer is the most reasonable. Can you continue to answer the question now? The last reason, leaving this town, was her will and her expectation of me. On the day of the incident, she came to the clinic to buy medicine. Do you have any of Kaijan's brand cough medicine? I happened to restock a batch recently. I'll get a pack for you. Thank you. Oh dear, Fang Fang will leave. Oh dear. Oh doctor, we will leave Tang next month. I come to say goodbye. I don't know if we'll have a chance to meet again in the future. The last step of the plan is that you go somewhere even I won't be able to find you. The ideal scenario is not to meet up again. However, if we're destined to meet again, we will meet somewhere in the world. A while ago, my father-in-law won 4 cruise tickets. My in-laws don't like to travel, so I gave one to Miss Chen, and I wish to give the last one to you. You've been in town for such a long time, you should go out and relax. A distant voice. The infusion bottle is almost empty. That's okay, I'll change it right away. I'm sorry, it's autumn. There's many patients in the clinic. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you for your kindness, but it's okay. I'll reserve it for you. Tell me if you want to go one day. Sure, thank you. She was a respectable person. She was not only saving herself, but me as well. I didn't understand at the time, but I was too late when I did. After she died, I told myself I should try to leave. She wouldn't want you to leave in this way. But I'm the type of person that can't move forward without being pushed. When I finally decided to move forward, I realized I was still trapped. He obviously had the opportunity to get in the train before I showed up, but he wasn't pushed. Do you see the mountains ahead? They're like piled up ashes. When I stare at them, I feel an indescribable confusion and fear. Maybe they're just a mass of lifeless ashes, or maybe they're still smouldering inside. I feel as if I can see my biological parents. Their figures are vague, but they're wandering through the mountains like ghosts. Their mouths are open, and they're calling out. Maybe calling my name. I forgot my original name long ago. I didn't understand until then that I'm homeless. There isn't any place for me in the world. A home that was once warm, the people who can accompany me, have been buried in these mountains of ashes. Dr. E, do you have any questions? I have no more questions, only one request. Please forgive the conversation. Please forget the conversation that's just happened. I'm the criminal who killed 3 Tian family members and caused one to commit suicide. You're suspected of arson and desecration of a human corpse. You're under arrest in accordance with the law. After reinvestigation, police discovered he falsified the evidence of him killing the family. The identity of the burnt corpse was also confirmed. It was Wang, the store owner. He was prosecuted for arson, desecration of a human corpse, and falsifying evidence. The Tian family murder case was back to its original state. The case was closed again. Actually, I have one more question for the doctor. I want to know if another person was involved in this plan. I don't think you'll answer this question. I also have my own answer. I'll keep this answer in my heart forever. What do you see this time? Nothing but a blank white space. Where is the hearse carrying your father? I didn't continue to chase the hearse. I stopped and watched it until it disappeared from sight. Why didn't you chase it? I just saw the miseries in this world. I also saw souls struggling painfully in it. I shouldn't have chased after my dad's honour and glory. There are still people suffering at the bottom of the dark abyss. That's where I should go. Several announcements posted on the bulletin board. Now let's go with the obituary. The volunteer teacher Chen has passed away at the age of 27. So she did die. A volunteer teacher, Chen, has passed away at the age of 27. Hereby notified. Culture and Education Office. Recently, the Times reported on a tomb robbery, which has caused an outcry. conducted a secret investigation and found a tomb robbery syndicate led by the Tian that had existed for a long time and engaged in tomb robbery in all cultural sites. As they surfaced, the cultural relic trades exposed were even more shocking. According to the ledger, there was hundreds of buyers. The municipal government has gathered forces from all walks of life to protect the cultural relics and crack down on illegal and criminal activities. A few days ago, someone found this letter downstream. It's completely damaged after being soaked in water. It's signed by Chen. Impossible to read what was written. We speculate based on the fragmentary content that this is a resignation letter. Probably wanting to quit a job to stay here to continue teaching. However, this letter didn't make it to the destination. This Chen's funeral is being held in town today. There will be fireworks at the funeral. People believe fireworks can help missing souls find their way. This is a funeral without the body. Sounds absurd. But if we spend 2, 3, 5, 10 years looking for her, who would hold a funeral for her by then? Makes sense. Will anyone remember her? What happened to her? This is the farewell song that was at the beginning. Well, this has been Firework. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It wasn't as horror as I was expecting, but it had a good story. God. And there's a single tear. Yeah, if you would like to see anything else, anything more like this, or have any suggestions of anything you want me to do, just let me know. Until next time, bye bye.